Rich Life, I'm your host Michaela, and today we are talking about the Riverdale star Lili Reinhart. Lili Pauline Reinhart was born on September 13th, 1996 in Cleveland, Ohio. Her parents are Daniel Reinhart and Amy Reinhart, and she is the middle of three sisters, and their names are Tess and Chloe. She is of German, Canadian, and French descent and has stated her surname is of German origin. This actress grew up in a nearby town of Bay Village, and she attended Bay High School. Growing up in Ohio, Reinhart appeared in a community play when she was around 10 years old. By the time she was 12, she was more seriously pursuing roles. Among the parts she played were Alice in Alice in Wonderland and Veruca Salt in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. She said her parents were very supportive and involved as she pursued acting. When she was younger, Lili needed to get to New York for auditions, and her mother Amy would help drive her. When she was 14, she was diagnosed with depression and battles with social anxiety and body dysmorphia, which started when she was in 7th grade. In an interview with Ocean Dive magazine, she explained why she speaks out about these issues. "I remember being in middle and high school and hearing Demi Lovato speak about her mental illness, and that was comforting. But I wanted more people to stand up. I needed more people to relate to." When Lili was 16, she and her family had moved to North Carolina. Lili then moved to Los Angeles at the age of 18, but felt isolated and depressed in between auditions. After 5 months on the West Coast, she returned home and worked with a therapist. However, Reinhart didn't give up on her acting dreams. Shortly after her return to Los Angeles, she booked Riverdale, which is her most well-known role. Riverdale, which premiered in January 2017, offers a more mysterious and twisted take on the well-known world of Archie comics. Reinhart portrays Betty Cooper, a friendly, sunny character who also has a dark side. Getting cast as Betty was a career breakthrough for Reinhart. In an interview with V magazine, she admitted, "No one knew who I was before." The series has allowed Reinhart to shine, and the on-screen pairing of Betty and Jughead, known together as Bughead, became a fan favorite. A musical episode, the cast performed songs from Carrie the musical, showcased Reinhart's singing talents. Yet the actress almost didn't get a chance to be in Riverdale, as she was initially turned down for the role of Betty. She admitted her first audition tape fell short. Fortunately for Reinhart, she got another chance to read for the role. In addition to changing her life as an actor, Riverdale introduced Reinhart to people who are now close friends. Among these are Camila Mendes, Veronica, and KJ Apa, Archie, and Madeline, who plays Cheryl Blossom. Madeline and Lili were even roommates in Vancouver during Riverdale's first season. Lili also appeared in one of Madeline's YouTube videos that was posted back in March of 2020 and was titled Quarantine Crafts, Tie-Dye Edition with Lili Reinhart, where they drank wine and tie-dyed clothes for their dogs, Olive and Milo, where Lili has said she used to tie-dye when she was younger in school. Earlier in her career, Reinhart guest starred on TV shows like Law & Order, Special Victims Unit, and Surviving Jack. She also appeared in films such as Miss Stevens in 2016 and The Good Neighbor in 2016. Following the debut of Riverdale, Reinhart joined the cast of the thriller Gravestone in 2018. Next up for the actress was another decidedly adult role as an adult exotic dancer in the comedy drama Hustlers in 2019. She then launched a book titled Swimming Lessons Poems. The book explores themes such as young love, anxiety, depression, fame, and heartbreak. And for the week of October 18th, 2020, Swimming Lessons Poems reached number 2 on the New York Times bestseller list for paperback trade fiction. On her various social media accounts, which included Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr, Reinhart had discussed everything from cystic acne breakouts to her mental health struggles. It was on Tumblr that she relayed how an older colleague tried to force himself on her while the two were on a date. She also revealed that though she was able to escape the encounter, she still had to work with the man. When rumors swirled that she was pregnant, she used Instagram in late May 2018 to set the record straight, blaming an unflattering photo for the confusion, while also critiquing the excessive attention being paid to her appearance. Also, one of Reinhart's hobbies is creating dramatic and eye-catching looks with special effect makeup. She shared some examples of this on Instagram. She also practices meditation and is training to be a Reiki healer. Reinhart has also seen some online comments about her resemblance to the late actress Brittany Murphy. American Express then chose Lili as its ambassador in 2019 for the relaunch of its Amex Green Card. She also became the spokesperson and ambassador for the cosmetics brand CoverGirl. Among Reinhart's tattoos are a rose on her right arm and an arrow on her left arm. She told People magazine the rose represented her wearing "my heart on my sleeve." She also said an arrow can only go forward by being pulled back. So when you're going through a hard time, being pulled back, it only means you're about to experience something bigger and greater. Lili was also in the movie Chemical Hearts, very along the lines of The Fault in Our Stars or 5 Feet Apart. The movie is about a 17-year-old named Henry Page who is the editor of a high school newspaper and hopes to become a successful writer one day. His secret? He has never been in love, yet he dreams of a great and romantic love story that fulfills and inspires him. Fans began speculating in the spring of 2017 that Reinhart was dating her Riverdale co-star Cole Sprouse, who plays Jughead Jones. This was partly due to their interactions on social media. Sprouse often featured photos of Reinhart on his Instagram, and on Sprouse's 25th birthday, Reinhart sent him a warm message. The pair vacationed together together in Hawaii in January 2018, and in April of that year were spotted kissing in Paris. A romantic trip to Mexico later followed that month, yet the two were tight-lipped about confirming a relationship between the two. Sprouse and Reinhart attended the Met Gala together in May 2018. The outing served to confirm their romantic involvement for onlookers. The couple then turned heads again with their return to the famed fashion event the following year. After Sprouse and Reinhart were seen keeping their distance from one another at San Diego Comic-Con event in July 2019, it was reported that the couple had split. Then rumors of a breakup between the two arose in May 2020. Lili then announced that she was bisexual on social media. The 23-year-old actress shared a personal note with fans on the third day of Pride Month and a few weeks after splitting from co-star Cole Sprouse. Lili was then seen with Spencer Neville partying in the desert during Coachella 2022. A source told E! News that the couple are casually seeing each other, and that's what we know so far about their romance. Spencer has been seen in guest roles on Good Trouble, Ozark, and American Horror Story. He's also a regular in Days of Our Lives from 2014 to 2016, playing Derek. It's very new, but she's really into him, a source told E! News. They met through the industry and were introduced together by a few friends. They added that Lili has been spending a lot of time focusing on herself, and that Spencer is the first person she's been interested in since her breakup with co-star and former partner Cole Sprouse. The source said everyone around her says she seems happy right now, and her friends think Spencer is great. The budding couple were very playful together at the musical festival and spent their entire weekend together and had a lot of fun. They were photographed walking arm in arm and wearing matching outfits of pink and white. They each posted about the event separately on Instagram, though Lili liked Spencer's post in which he shared some clips of the event and a few photos of himself, captioning it, "What a time." Lili has never been very talkative about her relationships, and when she and Sprouse were together, they rarely spoke about it in public. "We're not fighting with the idea that people group us together, but we're paired up a lot," Reinhart told W Magazine in 2019. "We're acknowledging that we're in a relationship, but it's a small part of who we are as people. We want our own separate identities." Lili has a net worth of $6 million, and with that accompanies a very expensive car collection. Lili has an Audi e-tron Sportsback, a Volvo S60, and an Audi A6, all totaling up to around $200,000. Lili's new home has 10-foot doors that greet guests for one hell of an entrance. The home is 4,170 square foot and offers beautiful views. Although the house is a bit of a throwback with its Spanish charm, it was remodeled in 2017. There's also a private temperature-controlled 1,300 plus bottle wine room, and plus Lili can kick back in either a spa-quality clawfoot tub or in a sprawling grassy area where she can jump in the pool and spa. She dropped $2.7 million total for the 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom house in San Fernando Valley. Lili was also nominated for her role in Riverdale at the Saturn Awards, and she was also nominated at the 2020 People's Choice Awards as Female TV Star. Lili is also starring in the new upcoming Netflix movie Look Both Ways, and the trailer came out on July 19th this year. The movie is about how on the eve of her college graduation, Natalie's, Lili Reinhart, life diverges into parallel realities, one in which she becomes pregnant and remains in her hometown, and another in which she does not and moves to Los Angeles. I watched this trailer for the movie and it honestly looks pretty good. And that's everything on Lili. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.